Hiya, fourth graders. Welcome to our math lesson. So please be sure you're on page 213. I believe we're skipping a page, which is okay. We'll return to that page later on. But I just wanted to do this page for today, Thursday, page 213. Thank you for turning there. Alrighty, let's take a very close look at number 1, number 1A. I've got a mixed number, 1 1/2, times a fraction, 2/3. Now, what do you think you should do? If you saw something like this, like what would be your first instinct, or how would you solve this? Now, I know you can't answer back, but like I'm curious, like your first thoughts, okay? Just wondering. I mean, I know you're probably thinking about it, but like I am going to explain what to do here. Because I know you probably think, oh, I know what to do here. And it might be different from what I have, or you might be thinking the same thing. Okay. So here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this mixed number and I'm going to turn it into an improper fraction. We've been practicing this a lot. Okay, so we're going to do 1 times 2. I'm doing this in my head. 1 times 2 is 2, plus 1, 2 plus 1 is 3. And I'm going to do 3 halves. So notice here what I did was I did this. 1 times 2 plus 1 over 2. Okay, I turned it into an improper fraction. And it's okay for this context, okay? Because it's not solved yet. It's not the answer. It's just a way to get there. So it's okay if it's improper. They wanted to make that part improper. And this became 3 halves. Now I can drop the rest of it times 2/3. And I can multiply. But guess what else I can do? I can cross cancel. 1, 1, 1, 1. So I basically have 1 as my answer. I know I went fast here, but the main idea of what I want you to do, and what you have to do, is turn the mixed number into an improper fraction so that you have a fraction times a fraction. Because, like I said before, you can't have a whole number multiplied to a fraction, okay? It has to be fraction times fraction. So let's look at B. I've got 1/4 times 2 2/3. Take a look at the mixed number, 2 2/3. I've got to change that into an improper fraction. Now you can do it in your head, because I can do it in my head, but if you would rather use scratch paper to write it out, here's what you would do. 2 times 3 plus 2 over 3, okay? In case you want to see it. So 2 times 3 is 6. 6 plus 2 is 8. So my new fraction, even though it's improper, totally fine, is 8/3. So I'm going to take 1/4 times 8/3. And I can cross cancel with the 8 and the 4 by 4. Okay, because like 8 divided by 4 is 2. 4 divided by 4 is 1. So here I've got 2/3, and that's fine because it's not improper. 2/3 is fine. 2 is a numerator, it's small, it's okay. That's my answer. Okay. We'll do C and D, and then we'll do the rest at our Zoom meeting unless you totally get it now. So take a look at C. I've got another mixed number here of 4 1/3. I'm going to change that into an improper fraction. So again, if you need to see it, like how do I do this? If you can't do it in your head, you'll do this. 4 times 3 plus 1 over 3. So 4 times 3 is 12. 12 plus 1 is 13. So I'm going to do 2 9s times 13, because this is 13 over 3, over 3. All right, now I can't cross cancel. You're probably thinking, yeah, you can. You got the 9 and the 3. You know it doesn't work like that. We can't cross cancel. So on the side, I'm going to do, I know what 9 times 3 is. That's 27. But I don't know what 13 times 2 is. 3 times 2 is 6. 1 times 2 is, oh, okay. Oh, that's good. It's it's a proper fraction. It's smaller on the top than it is on the bottom. That's okay. That's fine. So that's pretty good. All right. We didn't have to reduce. Last one, and then we'll try together at our Zoom meeting. Okay, I've got 2 1/2 So if you can in your head turn it into an improper fraction, that's fine. But again, I'm going to show you. So this will be 2 times 2 plus 1 over 2. 2 times 2 is 4 plus 1 is 5. So this is 5 halves. And I'm going to drop it with the rest of this. And you're probably thinking, look, you can cross cancel 8 and 2. No, you can't. I'm sorry. So I just have to multiply across. 3 times 5 is 15. 8 times 2 is 16. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's a proper fraction. The numerator is smaller than the denominator. It's fine. Now, if you have the hang of it, if you get it, like all you have to do is change the mixed number into an improper fraction and cross cancel when necessary, you can do all of number 1, like the rest of it on your own. But if you'd rather wait for me, that's fine too. Because I know this is like a totally new concept. But once you get the practice of it, you'll be like, piece of cake, Miss Rivera, I can do it on my own. And I'll be cool with that. Alrighty, so you have seat work. Go to the back. You're just going to do number 2 and 5. Number 5 is pretty interesting because, as you know, to make it 1, all you have to do is add 9 on top, right? Okay, B, okay, you want to make this 1, so 1 plus 3 is 4, so it's 12. C, this is already 1, so 8 divided by 8 is 1. Okay, that's all you'll do for most of number 5. If you can't do the Roman numerals, that's okay. You can skip this, or you can even ask me at our Zoom meeting. We might even work on it at our Zoom meeting. But you'll do all of number 5 and try your best there. So this is your seat work, just the back side. We'll try to do one of the word problems at our Zoom meeting too, because I want to try that one out, just one of them, okay? All right, fourthies, thank you very much. Please be sure you bring any questions you have. Thank you for watching. I'll see you soon.